into the Rouse's kitchen. We are with Chef Nina. Thanks for having us.
Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a great one.
It is a great one. Now, what you making today?
Pork Wellington. What it is, we took Rouse's French bread and stuffed it with the pork tenderloin, wrapped it in bacon with seasonings, etc. That's gonna be this show. You don't want to miss it. Look at this. This is what it looks like when it's done. Would you look at that, Miss Shuckleman? I mean, this is amazing stuff.
I've looked at it and I've eaten it. I've probably eaten two or three pieces already, and it is absolutely delicious and pretty heavy too. So, okay, we've got some.
I got carpal tunnel syndrome. Oh, anyway. Okay, while we still on? Okay, we are going. Okay, you didn't look like we were on the show yet. Okay.
Just thinking to myself, keeping it to myself.
So look, we have some pork tenderloin, our Rouse's bacon, that's what we're gonna wrap it with, our Rouse's French bread. Boy, I like this French bread.
Yeah, and this whole thing of bread is $1.99.
It's
That's
amazing.
Solid
We have some fresh garlic, and look, you can put whatever Italian herbs you want. I got some thyme, some oregano, and some sage. You can put rosemary, whatever you like. So
I like the combo you did. It's very, very nice in there.
it is nice. Yes, yes, yes.
tastes really good.
And this is actually easy to make, and it cooks in about an hour and 20 minutes in the oven, and maybe about 5 minutes of prep, and you're done. All right. So, shall we get started?
Yeah,
Okay.
Let's get started.
We're gonna cut half of the French bread here. All right. And we're going to hinge it. We're not going to cut it all the way in half.
Hinge it.
Hinge it, watch.
So just enough to put the pork tenderloin.
Yes, yes, yes. The mistake a lot of people make, they don't, it's easier to work with.
So this is like cutting a sandwich.
Exactly.
Okay.
Look at that.
Nice.
Hinged, yeah. Now if the French bread is really large and thick, you want to take out some of the middle. But this is kind of small in diameter, yes. And so, I'm sorry. All right.
The cleanup crew.
I want to get the slap chop guy's job. Remember him? And he would throw it on the side?
I do remember.
Yeah, all right. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get our pork tenderloin. Well, I tell you what, let's do this first. All right, let's do this right. Let's go ahead and get our herbs ready, okay? We're just going to take your time and do it right. So you just want to get the...
Take your time with time, and it is pronounced time. I had a friend who called it thyme the other day.
Wow, ain't that something?
All I could do was laugh and walk away. So, okay.
Sometimes, yeah.
That's what's best. Okay, we're going to work on these herbs, and when we come back, we're going to work on stuffing this French bread. You don't have to rush. You're okay.
I don't have time. Well, this is a waste of time.
With Chef Nino after you see this. We are rolling on with this pork Wellington here at the Rouse's in Westmobile.
Oh man, we having fun in the studio. I wish we could have an audience anyway. So good to see you. Thank you for watching.
They are our audience.
That's right.
Just maybe you don't get to try it. We're sorry. You can try it if you make it at home. We're beating the odds here, and also the herbs.
Are you okay? I'm worried about you today. Okay, anyway, so look, we're gonna make this pork Wellington. We got some wonderful fresh herbs. I've got some thyme, some sage, and some oregano. You can put rosemary if you have it. Okay, so I got a nice, and the smell is amazing.
So good.
Wow, wow, wow. So look, we have our pork tenderloin. And our bacon. Now, the pork tenderloin is different than the loin. I'm going to show you with it. There's actually 2 tenderloins in this pack right here. Okay?
Oh, really?
Look at that. That's a tenderloin. All right? That's from kind of like back here, you know that.
Are you?
No, really, like right here. Right? Yeah.
Just imagine the pigs.
Okay, so. Shut up. We actually brought one on the studio. And careful, he bites. Okay, so that's the muscle that gets the least amount of use, so it's very tender. Kind of like the filet mignon of the...
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, you got it? Okay, can we go ahead?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So what you want to do, though, this pork tenderloin, it has this tissue right here. Some people call it connective tissue, silver skin. It's kind of chewy. So if you want to, a little more tender, just go ahead and cut that off.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah.
You do that with ribs too, right?
Yes, yeah. It make it a little more tender.
Yeah.
You know.
I love a pork tenderloin. Whether you grill it, bake it, however you make it,
You can't mess it up.
So good.
And this is what it looks like right here. And thank you for coming on the show today. We really appreciate that. You know.
Stay away from me.
Are we ready? I hear that a lot. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get that ready. Gonna rub in that Rouse's Sicilian olive oil,
which is absolutely delicious.
Award-winning New York quality oil. Really, it's amazing. From the Bono farm, you can kind of see it on the side. Grown in Italy, cold pressed. This is a real deal. It smells like an olive. It tastes like an olive. It's the juice of an olive, okay? You're not gonna get better oil than this right here, okay? All right, so there we are there. And we're just gonna go ahead and I feel, yeah, there we are. We're gonna just put that in there, okay? Yes. We're gonna sprinkle these culinary herbs there that we cut up.
Such
oregano.
a nice mixture.
Oh, you can smell it.
You really can. And the taste is very nice. It's not too strong. It's just like a pleasant blend of herbs.
It really is.
And the garlic.
Oh, you gotta have the garlic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good stuff. Okay, well, we will continue this. How long are you gonna put this bad boy in the oven for?
Of course, it's gonna depend on how thick the bread is, etc. But I'm gonna say average, let's see, an hour and a half.
Okay.
About an hour and a half. And you definitely want your internal temperature to be 160, 165.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Because it is stuff. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna wrap it in some bacon.
Ooh.
You didn't know I was a rapper. That's right.
He's gonna wrap this in bacon. So you actually kind of have a trick to do this too, to make it a little easier.
Yes. Yes.
Rather than
yes.
How I would naturally.
That comes from years of rapping. And we have a lot of new people to rap there. Okay, all right. Now it calls for salt and pepper, but I actually put a little bit of my Italian seasoning, make it Italian, okay? So I'm just gonna sprinkle both sides of that, make it Italian. There we go.
And you can find that at your local Rouse's.
Oh, yeah. Now look, what you wanna do, you wanna kind of push it inside pork tenderloin. You want to kind of encase it. Yes, encase it. In case it come back to life. No, okay. All right.
I hope that won't happen.
Now, what I like to do is start on the ends, like that right there.
Yeah.
Okay, put a couple on the end. All righty. There we are, like that.
Continue on.
And then we're going to continue like this right here. And we're gonna just like that.
Just like that?
Yeah.
All right. Now, do you wrap this in tin foil or anything, or you just sit it on the?
I just put it in an open oven. Yeah. And if you, after an hour and a half, if it's still not cooked on the inside, but the outside is getting really done, go ahead and cover it with foil. And that's going to shield it from the bacon being exposed, and it's going to continue cooking the inside.
All right, well, tips with Chef Nino. We're going to be back to show you the finished product next on Studio 10. All right, we're finishing things up at Rouse's with Chef Nino. What you working on?
The pork tenderloin is wrapped. And we put it inside Rouse's French bread. We hinged it. We've got Rouse's olive oil, garlic, some culinary herbs of your choice. I have sage, I have oregano, and I have thyme. Wrapped it all up. Then we wrapped it completely in bacon, all right? And then we're going to put this in the oven for about an hour and a half until internal temperature. Okay, tell them about it, Chelsea.
Until the internal temperature is at 160 or 165.
That's right. See my translator. I appreciate that so much. That's in the contract.
A hard job for sure.
Right.
Okay.
And then we'll put that in the oven, and then this is what it looks like right here. Bring it to center stage. I know. All right, look at this beautiful. Now, what the magic of this pork Wellington is this here. You would think that bread would get so hard being cooked an hour and a half in there.
Right.
Why it doesn't get hard? It's being hydrated from the inside out because of the pork tenderloin. It's being hydrated from the outside in because of the bacon.
So good, y'all. I've already had about 2 pieces. I plan on having more. So you definitely want to try this at home. Super easy, super delicious. Thank you, Chef Nina.
Thank you. Thank you for watching. Get the recipe, Rouses.com, Fox 10 TV. You're going to want to do this one. See you at one of the Rouses.